Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to coverage of high school basketball on Manchester Public Television Services. I'm Peter Capano in the Simon Gym on the campus of Central High School for today's Division I girls matchup. The Blue Devils of Salem are in town with their 12-3 record to take on the Little Green of Central, standing at 10-5. Should be a good matchup tonight. This is Friday, the 15th of February in 2019. I'll get you the starting lineups in just a moment as we get ready to toss it up and get underway. Salem in their away blue have won the tap. To the basket goes Jordan Franzen. Rebounds on the floor. We get a held ball, which will give it to Central. All right, for Salem. Starting lineup, number 2, Sydney Emerson, a 5'9" sophomore forward. Number 3 is Brianna Boucher, a 5'5" sophomore guard. Number 13 is Jordan Franzen, one of the tri-captains, a 5'11" junior guard. Number 20 is Carly Safe, 5'11" junior center. So we get another held ball. We give it back to Salem. Number 23 is Christine Abujade, a 5'8" senior forward. Central's showing a little 2-1-2 full court pressure. Salem seemed pretty well prepared for that. Did a nice job breaking it down. So we are just underway. All right, for Central, who have now switched to a, looks like a man-man. Rebound to Caitlin Parker, number 33. She tricky dribbles through 3 players. That's gonna get called for over and back. All right, number 11 is Shay Ricks, the 5'6" senior guard. Number 13, Hannah Ottenreith, the 5'9" senior forward. Number 15, Jessica Lewis, is a 5'6" junior guard. Number 32, Destiny Jordan, a junior forward. And Caitlin Parker wears number 33. She's a junior guard. Jumper by Boucher comes off. Jordan rebounds for Central. Destiny goes left to Lewis. Her jumper won't drop. Nice putback though by Ricks, who can't get it to go. Here comes Franzen. Parker got a piece of that, knocked it out of play. Franzen inbounds to Boucher. Now inside to Safe. Her foul line jumper. All right, here's Ricks. Jordan, back to Ricks. Got Lewis on the right, goes there. Ottenreith is at the elbow. And Parker's working the baseline. Ottenreith. Back to Ricks, she'll take the 3. Jordan tracks down the rebound. Destiny's got Parker to her left. There's Parker along the baseline. Back to Hannah. And Ottenreith's got the first points of the game. 2.5 minutes in. Good work by Salem to take that pressure. They can't make the jumper though. It's gonna be off of Lewis and be Salem ball. Ricks almost got a piece of that. Here's Boucher's long jumper. Well, she may do it again. Nope, going in the corner, looking for Abujabe. Boucher off to Emerson. It looks like Franzen's gonna reset. Here's Abu Jabe, and her three is good. The 4:44 mark. Salem's first points give them a 3-2 lead. Here's Ricks. Skip pass over to Jordan. The jumper was released maybe a little too quickly, and it comes off, but in coordination with Parker, Central steals the rebound. Here's Ricks. She'll take a three. Front rims it. It's knocked loose, and Parker tracks it down. Her jumper is blocked. Ottenreith's trying to get it. Instead, it comes to Franzen. She's looking down court to Boucher. Her layup won't go. And Jordan clears the boards. They're at the halfway point here in the first quarter. Neither team shooting well. Kind of an understatement, I think. Parker does a good job. Oh, Ricks. He's got a call for travel. A more kind call would have been a held ball, and a kinder yet call would have been a foul across the forearms, but travel it is. 2-on-2 pressure again. And it pays off this time with a steal by Lewis. She's trying to get it into the corner, but Franzen knocks it down, but it's knocked away from her as well. Here's Destiny Jordan. She's fouled. First foul of the game. It'll be on Jordan Franzen. No Emily Greenwood tonight. Picked up an injury in the BG game. Hoping to be back soon. Ricks, got it. She had all kinds of room at the top of the key, said thank you very much. I'll give it a go. That ball was deflected, but it gets to its destination, which is Carly Safe. Again, her shot comes off. And Central, with a 2-point lead, has the ball. Oh boy. Somehow Shea Ricks comes away with that one. To the right to Destiny Jordan. Ottenreith is Caitlin Parker. That was sniffed out by Jordan Franzen. She'll take a little jumper that is halfway down and then comes out. The outlet was deflected, apparently, by Franzen, and it'll be Central ball. Franzen doesn't believe it. All right, Erin Fleury, number 24 on for Central. Here she is with the ball, as well as no, I don't. Jordan at the line. Number 34. Jalen Johnson on for Central. Now we got a lane violation. Not sure who it was on, but it negates that made free throw, and it's 6-3 Central. Here's the three-point jumper. Won't go. Good rebound by Jordan. Got her two hands on that and just kept it away from everybody. Here she leads it down the court. Here's Johnson. Over for Ricks. Ottenreith, foul line, doesn't catch it clearly. Still trying to track it down. Jordan gets it. Jumper will go, and it's Franzen who comes away with it. She's fouled. Looks like the foul is on Jordan, her first. Team's first. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. It's only 6-3. That's a second team foul. Let's see if that's on Ricks or Ottenreith. Referee has his choice. He goes with Hannah. That will put Carly Safe on the line for 2. Can't convert either one, but somehow Salem ends up with the rebound, but trying to get it over to number 5, Daly Rivera. Ends up with it out of play, and it's Central ball. Here's Johnson. Down low to Jordan. Her shot is blocked by Safe. Johnson holds her ground nicely in that loose ball. Got a piece of it, ended up knocking it off the Salem player. It's into Ottenreith. Johnson, nice little bounce pass entry to Hannah, and she's fouled on her shot. It's on Abujade. Third team foul first on Christine. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Central with a 7-3 lead. Good pressure between Ottenreith and Fleury that time to force a tough pass that Shea Ricks almost picked off, ended up knocking it out of play. And here's Abujabe. She's got the three-pointer for Central, or for Salem. Look at Jordan. Oh, what a great steal. She'll get a lay-in. Ah, she'll miss it. Oh my, that hurts. That's points are going to be hard to come by, it would appear, tonight. But Abujabe gets her second 3. And it's a 7-6 Central lead. Johnson gives it back to Shea. Over to Aaron. Back to Shea. She'll take the 3. Christine Hazelton, number 21, on for Salem. Rebound to Safe. She's on the floor. I think she lost it out of bounds. It'll be Central ball indeed. Here's Shea Ricks. Jalen Johnson. It's kind of a difficult pass to the baseline. It ends up with a wide open 3 for her. She gets it halfway down. It won't stay. Fleury's going to pick up the foul, reaching in on Safe. That'll do it. The first quarter ends 7-6. Central. Neither team shooting very well. Salem probably had 3 more, maybe even 4 more attempts than Central, but they made just the 2 threes by Christine Abujade, the 5'8" senior forward and one of the tri-captains on this team. As you may know, the Memorial girls are at 11-3, sitting in 6th place right now in Division I girls. They, however, have in their pockets wins against both Salem and Portsmouth, who are 2 of the teams above them. Bedford, Pinkerton, and BG are the other 3. Bedford most likely is going to end up winning out and claiming the 3rd spot. Portsmouth plays BG and Bedford, I think, and will pick up 1 loss there. This Salem team, though, if they win out, they can They can hang on to the 4th spot, assuming Memorial also wins out. Long story short, Central can do Memorial a favor by knocking off the Salem team here tonight. That might just guarantee Memorial a home game in the 2nd round should they win in the 1st round. Nice little baseline or post move by Destiny Jordan. Went to her right, came back with her left and banked it in. Beautiful basket. And there's the 3 from Stella Hazelton. And we're tied at 9, just like that. Jordan's wide open. Fleury doesn't see her right away. Advances the ball, now gets it to Destiny. Good catch by Safe right there. Gets it in the corner. Abu Jabe's 3 won't go. Jordan comes away with the rebound. Parker's got some space ahead of her. Caitlin over to Grace Potvin, number 44. She's on the floor. Just a little too sloppy. And a minute into the 2nd quarter, we are tied. Fleury does a great job to move her feet and cut off the baseline for Franzen. Caitlin comes away with the rebound. She's got Potvin in the middle. Jordan on the outside tries to get it to Jordan, but by then the defense had caught up. And here comes Franzen the other way. Oh, there you go. Carly Safe down through the lane, gets a nice bounce pass and lays it in, and Salem has an 11-9 lead. That's their first made 2-point attempt. It's a 3 attempt from Franzen. Johnson tracked down the rebound, gets it to Fleury. So he brings it to the right. Cross court, too much on it. It'll go over Parker's head. Coach Mike Wenners can't be too happy with that one. And by the way, Ricky Oliver coaches the Salem squad, the best dressed man in the court today, in the gym today. We'll get a close-up of him pretty soon. Got travel that time. Together. All right, Ricks. Gets it back top of the key, has a little bit of room, running right-hander. Tried to bank it in, it just would not drop. Potvin gets it, she gets it again. This time she converts. We're tied at 11 at the 4:55 mark of the 2nd quarter. Looks like first team to 30 wins this one. Long 3 from Abu Jadi comes off. Salem rebounds. Not this time, it's Fleury. She snaps it over to Caitlin Parker. Dances around the defender, and a little right-handed bank shot is good for a 13-11 Central lead. That was a pretty basket. halfway through the second quarter. It's another three. Rebound to Abu Jabe. She converts the two. We're tied at 13. Ricks. Got Lewis now at the foul line. Ricks into trouble. Oh, Potvin comes away with the ball but can't hit the reverse layup. Ricks is lucky she didn't pick up an offensive foul that time. Potvin almost bailed her out but couldn't quite put it home. That jumper is short. Parker corrals it and gets it to Fleury. Here comes Aaron. Ricks to Lewis. Safe comes out and blocks another one. She's got at least three so far in this one. Safe with good position on Ricks that time, but she can't convert. She made a cut down the lane. Kind of sealed Shea away from the basket. The ball swung around to the other side and she was wide open. It was nicely picked out. Ricks couldn't do much about the shot. It was a nice little 7-footer, but it wouldn't drop for Safe. It's Potvin. That's kind of a tough shot right there. She looks like she's behind the basket. She's got an angle to it, but it's a tough shot without the backboard really in sight. She maybe was a little too deep. Well, that was deflected and off the back of the backboard, which is out of bounds. Central will inbound again. Don Marcotte, the referee, will make sure that Parker is not behind the backboard. Potvin gets it. Lewis. Parker. Here's Ottenreith, banks it home. And it's 15-13 with 2.5 to go till halftime. Central with a lead. Hazelton's jumper, front rims. Ricks. Here comes Shea. It's got it to Parker. Nice little bounce pass, really, to Ottenreith, but she couldn't quite get a hold of it. Tracked down nicely by Jess Lewis. Lewis has the ball now. That's an ill-advised pass, easily picked off by Franzen. Franzen meets up with some pretty good defense by Shea Ricks that time. Ended up with the rebound, and then it's fouled by Parker. All in all, maybe not such a bad result for Central. Although, yeah, it's just the first on Caitlin. Parker back on for Central. They lead by 2. They're down by 1. A minute and a half until halftime. Lewis answers. Safe. It's fouled by Destiny Jordan. Second foul on Jordan. Carly Safe with 2. Comes Jalen Johnson back on for Central. Jordan with 2 fouls will sit for the last minute, 10 seconds of the first half. Safe can cut the deficit to 1 with this free throw. She doesn't. It's loose though, comes to Salem. Good job by Parker to get a piece of that one. will stay Blue Devils ball. Franzen to inbound. Gets it to Hazelton. Franzen. Oh, he got a walking violation. A little bit of sloppy play there as Central couldn't get the outlet pass to start the fast break. It's Ricks to Lewis to Johnson. Johnson's fouled. It's on Jordan Franzen. It is her second. Just the team's fourth. So we have just about 35 seconds until halftime. Ricks with a running right-hander. She's on the floor. Salem comes away with it. We got a push-off on Franzen. And that may be 3 on Franzen. I could hear Coach Ricky Oliver yelling, "You can't get frustrated." And I think she has. Miss Jordan Franzen picked up her 3rd foul with 30 seconds left in the half on an offensive push-off. Coach Oliver cannot be happy with that. That shot will drop in, but she'll be called for traveling. Central leads by 2 with 15 seconds left. Johnson doing a good job shuffling her feet defensively. Step back 3. Knocked by Safe. The whistle blows for halftime. And this 3rd quarter started with a Central 7-6 lead. Teams were tied at 9, they were tied at 11, they were tied at 13. Salem went ahead by 3, but Central came back, and they lead it by 2 at halftime, 18-16. I'll be right back with the second half. All right, teams are getting ready to come out for the 3rd quarter. I think that in the locker room today, Coach Ricky Oliver cannot be happy about their shooting. So just focus and concentrate a little bit more on their shooting. And I also think he may have told them to get to the rim, drive the ball. If the shots aren't dropping, then get to the rim. Maybe he'll pick up some fouls, get some free throws out of it. Look to run off the defensive end. And often what you end up with are wide open threes, which they shot pretty well, actually, in the first. They just didn't have that many. So look to run and look for the 3 coming out of that, and then rebound. They were out-rebounded, I think, by Central. Meanwhile, Coach Winters is going to ask his team to take care of the basketball. They had some pretty sloppy turnovers, especially in the set offense. I think that he should have told them that this is a game that maybe to their advantage to shorten. So to be very patient with the ball. Don't take a shot just because it comes. If offensively they've got a little bit of room, a little bit of time to take that time. And the other thing is to run, as Destiny Jordan attempted to do right there. She lost control of the ball and picked it back up, so she was okay. But there's another one of those turnovers that I'm sure Central would like to avoid. We got Lewis and Ottenreith, we got Parker, Jordan, and Ricks. Looks like the starting lineup back on for the Little Green, who lead 18-16 as we have just started the 3rd quarter. And it looks like Emerson and Boucher. That jumper's from Abu Jade. She had 8 points, led all scorers, did Christine. Ricks threw that one from deep, falling away. Central's kept the rebound alive. Ottenreith had the easy one to bank in, and it rolls off. We're still looking for our first second half points. Look at that. Moving the ball over to the left hand was Jordan Franzen. It didn't drop, but the rebound by Safe is put back. We're tied at 18. Ricks is going to try to break that. Ottenreith got that rebound, but I think her shot was blocked. It's Abujade. Parker on her, trying to take the right-hand side away. As Central is now in a man defense. Parker still in Abujade. Nice little turn, though. The bank shot is pretty. And with the first 4 points of the second half, Salem leads 20-18. Lewis. Parker. Again pulls the trigger kind of quickly. She doesn't give herself quite enough time to square up, get the shoulders and hips aligned with the basket, and loses a bit of accuracy as a result. That'll count. Jordan Franzen to the basket, lays it in with her left hand. And the foul is on who? Destiny Jordan, her third. That is the largest lead of the game. 23-18. Parker gets it over to Lewis. Oh boy, that hurts. It's Abujade. She's gonna make that. And Central needs a timeout. 25-18. As Salem has come out and scored the first 9 points of the third quarter. And they have grabbed a 7-point lead. Abujade had 8 at halftime. Beauchene and Hazelton each had a 3. And Carly Safe had a 2 for the Blue Devils. Scoring was spread out for Central. Ottenreith had 5. Ricks, Lewis, and Jordan had 3. Parker and Potvin had 2. But Central has missed 2 wide open lay-ins here in the third quarter. And find themselves down by 7. Here's Shea Ricks. Back to a cut. Jordan makes a nice job, nice catch on that pass. And she gets surrounded by 3 Salem players. They end up knocking it out of bounds. Ricks. Ottenreith battles for it. Lewis comes down with it. She's trapped in the corner. It's going to be a held ball. Central will maintain possession. Ricks to Ottenreith. Pass is knocked down. Parker has it. Caitlin's looking for help. Finds it in the form of Shea Ricks. Foul line jumper. Won't go. Jordan rebounds. Blocked. And then it comes off Ottenreith. Abujade blocked that one. Here comes Jalen Johnson, Aaron Fleury. On for Central. Stella Hazelton on for Salem. Abujade won't go. Rebound to Franzen. Jordan still with it. The jumper won't go. Fleury comes out Whoops, she gets tripped. No foul? Oh my goodness. I don't think Erin tripped over her own feet there. A lay-in for safe. They didn't call the foul on Ricks. She reached for that shot. I don't know if that's a makeup for a flurry miss, but here's Ricks for three. She needs to hit that. She's missed at least 3 of them here in the third quarter. Central has yet to score. And they find themselves down by 9 with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Abu Jabe likes that little move. That's very nice. And we get a timeout Central as the lead has stretched to 11. And it's not so much the defense for the little green, it's the offense. They can't seem to put the ball in the basket. All right, the Memorial girls, who sit at 11-3, having lost to Bedford, Bishop Girton, and Pinkerton, 3 of the 5 teams ahead of them, have Londonderry, Merrimack, Trinity, and this Central team to play. 4 games. Well, Central at 10-5 has the best record of those. Merrimack's at 9-7. Like I said, I think Memorial can grab a 4 spot in the tournament. 14 teams make the girls tournament, so they would not get a bye, but they'd play 2 games at home. The Central team might be able to get into the 8th spot. They have Salem, well, Keene and Memorial left. Keene has only won once. We get another turnover for Central. Keene has only won once. Memorial, of course, is at 11-3. Will be tough to beat. But 1 more win might be enough to get them in that 8th position. 2 more definitely would do it. Quick 3 by Stella Hazelton. And it's all gone south for the Little Green here in the third quarter. Ricks. Foul is on Daly Rivera, number 5 for Salem. Rebounding action, I didn't see it. Flurry to Potvin for 3. Got it. And at the 2:20 mark, Central is finally on the board in the second half. Lead is 11 for Salem in the meantime. Franzen. Well off. Rebound to Flurry. She'll come out with speed to Potvin. She steps around the defender and lays it in. Very nice work. Footwork by Grace Potvin. I'm sure Mark Telge under the other basket watching that, and one of the terrific post players of his time enjoyed that move by Ms. Potvin. O'Shane comes off. Johnson with the rebound. Gets around a couple of defenders. Almost shuffles her feet. Gets it to Flurry. Her jumper won't drop. Franzen forced to pick it up. It's going to be a foul. But Erin had her hand on the ball. You could see it from here at least one point, but Franzen kept moving it. She ended up on the forearm, I suppose. Second foul on Flurry. As we approach the 1-minute mark here in the third quarter. Salem up by 9. Jumper from Franzen. Front rims, Potvin. Off to Parker. Caitlin to the right. Kind of tosses it up and she gets bumped and she banked it in. That was almost one of those, I got to get rid of this before I get hit. And she had just the right touch on it. Came off the backboard. And Brianna Boucher has her first foul. And Parker has a conventional three-point play, and it's 32-26. What was it? An 11-point lead. Been whittled down to 6. There's a 3 by Franzen. Pushes it back to 9. Johnson with some room down the middle. She lays it in. Or floats it in, I should say. 20 seconds left in the third. Little concentration issue for Sydney Emerson. Gives the ball back to Central with about 15 seconds left. The opportunity to cut it to 5 or even more. It's a good look down low to Caitlin Parker, and she's got the little baseline jumper. 2 seconds left. She doesn't know it, so there's the buzzer. And Central, who at one point were down 32-18 at a 14-point deficit, managed to scramble and bring it back to within 5, 35-30. After 3 in this game is anybody's ball game. Oh, it was Salem more than doubled their first half output by scoring 19 points in the third quarter. It took Central about 5 minutes to score a point, but they managed 12, outscoring either of the first 2 quarters in what has been an interesting ball game. Salem was threatening to run away and hide, but Central decided that isn't how they wanted things to go. And they have whittled a 14-point deficit to 5 as we start the fourth. Nice rebound by Carly Safe, but good defense by Grace Potvin. Here's Ottenreith, she'll get it. Potvin has done it at both ends now. Here she comes away again. She gets it to Johnson. Her little left-handed layup will make it 35-34. Salem by 1. Boy, Central's got to be thinking, get the ball in the hands of Grace Potvin. Good things will happen. Safe with the 3. Well off. Flurry rebounds. She's got Johnson. Got the lead. The freshman, Jalen Johnson, getting out on the break. And she's got the little left hand. Salem's gone cold. Let's see. Yeah, that's a well strong. Here comes Caitlin Parker. She gets it to Ottenreith. That one won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll get 2. 6:38 mark of the fourth quarter. And Central has rattled off 6 straight to retake the lead by 1. Here comes Jordan for Potvin. Maybe Coach Winters wants to give her a quick rest. I wouldn't take her off the floor if I didn't have to. You've been terrific. Ottenreith gets them both, and it's 38-35, Little Green. Jordan Franzen, Christine Abujade, and Beauchamp kind of living and dying by the three for Salem. Is safe. Carly to the basket. Step back by Abu Jabe. Comes off. Ottenreith just strips the ball. Here's Johnson. She's fouled on the layup. Emerson picks up that foul. That'll be the fourth team foul. Pretty clear that, and I hadn't noticed before, that Jalen Johnson's a left-hander. She was on the right-hand side that time, went up with her left hand, and that helped draw the foul from Emerson. The freshman has that one bounce off. She can give her team a 4-point lead at the 6:09 mark. Can't get a bounce. We'll get a timeout by Coach Oliver on the Salem side. His team has yet to score. It's only been a couple of minutes, but they've also watched as Central has poured in 8 points during that time. So from being down 32-18, Central is now up 38-35. Quite a run by the Little Green. They're looking to move to 11-5. Salem would slip to 12-3. Over on the boys' side, Central sits in the 10th spot at 8-6. Memorial has picked up 2 wins now after a pretty rough schedule, especially for a very young new team that Coach Bryson has over there at Memorial. That Memorial Central matchup a week from today on the 22nd of February, right here in the Simon Gym. I believe that's a boys or girls-boys doubleheader. I expect to be here for that, for those two. All right, here we go. Central by 3. Salem with the ball. Jordan gets the loose ball from Adu Jabe. She goes to the basket, won't go. Flory gets the rebound, she's fouled. She got hit in the forehead as she put that one up. Just quickness and strength to go get that rebound by Flory, who may be the smallest player on the floor. And she's got 2 free throws. Got the first. Aaron, just a sophomore. Makes it 39-35. Central by 4. Emerson. Safe. Hands it off to Franzen. And Franzen just runs out of real estate, goes out of bounds. Fleury stayed with her. All right. Looks like Shea Ricks back on. Parker comes off. Here's Johnson for Central. Goes to Ricks. Got Jordan along the baseline. Got Ottenreith at the foul line. There's Hannah. Jordan comes up with the loose ball and is fouled, going to the basket. That'll be the 6th team foul on Salem, and at the 5:07 mark, that means that this Central team may have the opportunity to put this one away at the free throw line, although that may be a tall order. Destiny Jordan makes it look easy, though. She drops the first one in. Three minutes into the 4th quarter, and Salem has yet to score. Jordan gets her own rebound, and she puts it in. Oh, that's big for the Little Green. 42-35 now. Biggest lead of the game for the Little Green. There's the three from Adujabe. Safe with the putback. That won't go. Safe again. This time she's fouled. I think it's Ottenreith who got her. Just a third team foul. Nope, it's Shea Ricks. First on Shea. 2 shots, though, for the 5'11 junior. Carly Safe. She's got them both. First 2 points for Salem here in the 4th quarter. Central leads by 5. Here's Ricks. So Salem's in a zone. Central could just kind of take the air out of the ball a little bit. I don't think Coach Wennitz wants him to do that. Look at Destiny Jordan battle for the rebound. What a great job. This is a good time to take some seconds off the clock, but instead the running right-hander by Rick, she gets her own rebound, then fumbles her own rebound. But it's last touch by Salem. Seems like Central should be a little more patient offensively. I know a 5-point lead isn't very much. Emerson reached over. Fleury, for some reason, send Fleury to the basket. Knocked out of play. Here comes Grace Potvin. It's a good place to put Grace in. All right, here's Fleury, running right-hander. Destiny Jordan with the rebound. She's got too much company, gives it out to Jordan. The 3 is long. Emerson rebounds. Abujade gives it back to Emerson. And the jumper from Hazelton. Jordan is called for travel. I'm not sure Destiny had control of that ball to be able to be called for traveling, but she was probably out of bounds anyway when she finally picked the ball up. Fleury kicks it, stops the easy layup for Emerson, who was wide open down the lane. Here comes Caitlin Parker for Jalen Johnson, who has had a very nice night here. Coming up from the JVs, I believe, just the freshman. All right, Abujade. Abujade steps back, takes the 3, got it. Makes it 42-40. 3:30 left in this one. It's Potvin. Over to Ricks, running right-hander. Ricks rebounds. She's so good at getting her own miss. And this time she puts it back in. And it's 44-40 Central. The 3:10 mark. Look at Fleury. Cuts in front of Jordan Franzen. Knocks the ball into the corner of the gym. Adujabe. That's where this game's going to be won or lost for Salem. Adujabe on the 3-pointer. Fleury comes out with it, leads the jailbreak. Rick's in the corner. She's going to pull it out. Good decision by Shea. Oh, she stumbles. Somehow Fleury comes up with the ball. And then Safe swats it into this crowd. Seems like it's a good time for a timeout. Just settle Central down. Tell them to take some time off the clock. You know, I keep calling for that. There's the turnover. And Salem down 4. 2:25 to go in the game. A jumper from Franzen. No doubt, Erin Fleury's going to get that one. And with her speed, she lays it in. That's a big basket right there. Makes it 46-40 with 2:05 to go. And then Fleury picks up the foul. It's only the 4th team foul. No big deal. Here we go. Hazelton's baseline jumper comes back to her. Jordan reached in. I think Desi's going to get the foul. I'm going to call it a shooting foul as well. I'm not sure that she was shooting at the time of that reach in. But Stella Hazelton will have 2. Just inside 2 minutes to go. Central leads by 6. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan gets tripped, no call. Reach in on Ricks. Referees are letting them play. And as I say that, the whistle blows for a foul. We'll shoot 1 and 1. I think the foul's on safe. I'm not sure who's going to the line. It looks like it's Destiny. Jordan will shoot 1 and 1. And we get a timeout on the Salem bench. Well, I think it was Jordan who just made a couple of free throws. So she might be one of the best players for Central to get at the line. The 1:58 mark. Her team leads by 5, 46-41. Let me recap this one a little bit for you. It was 7-6 after 8 minutes. It was 18-16. Central led at both breaks at halftime. And then Salem went on a 16-point run to start the 3rd quarter and led 32-18 before the Little Green came back with 12 points of their own and cut that lead to 35-30 after 3 quarters. Then Central went on a 12-0 run, or 12-2 run, and led 42-37. Here we are at the 1:58 mark, 46-41, and 1 and 1 for Destiny Jordan. You can see, I can see from here, you probably can't at home, but there's a beautiful little back rotation on that shot. Nice release. Jordan's got that down. Very nice. 48-41 now. It's Sydney Emerson. Gives it up to Safe. Safe to Hazelton. Abujade grabbed that rebound, but apparently she was on the line as she jumped out to go get the ball and throw it back into play. And it's Central ball. Coach Oliver telling his team to come out and pick up. They can't let Central just hang on to the ball now. It's only a minute and a half left. Central leads by 7. It's Fleury. Gives it to Potvin. Potvin's fouled, bowled over even. She's fine. Safe came out. She tried to get to one side of Grace, I think, and kind of reach over and make sure she wanted to foul her. But Potvin went in the same direction. They ended up colliding. And Grace will shoot 1 and 1 here. Front rims it. Jordan got a hand on it. And it came to Grace. She took it to the basket, but she bumped into Carly Safe. And this time it was Potvin with the foul. So at the 1:19 mark, it is Central by 7. Salem with the ball. It's Emerson. Oh, good look inside. That went to Franzen, who just couldn't get it to drop, and now it starts to look like it is not Salem's night. If that one won't go pretty much at the minute mark with a 7-point deficit. And little Erin Fleury comes out with the ball, and she dribbles it down. Coach Wenners gets a timeout. He can talk things over. I suspect that Salem will come out and pick up in a very aggressive man-to-man. Central's got to be very careful with the basketball. And Coach Wenners might want to think about putting in his better free throw shooters. Usually your better ball handlers are also your better free throw shooters, but not always. He does put Jalen Johnson in. He's got Lewis, Ricks, Fleury, and Jordan. Here's Ricks. Now Jordan. It's Fleury. Gets it to Jordan. They don't look like they're looking for the basket. They look like they want to hear that clock tick off. Ricks gets knocked upside the head by Franzen. And that is the 4th foul on Jordan. I believe we're going to shoot 2 here. And here comes Caitlin Parker on for Johnson. Kind of an offense-defense substitution, I believe. Ricks' shot is off. It was a 1-and-1. So Central made 2 in their first 1-and-1 opportunity. They did not make either first shot in their next 2 opportunities. Fleury is fouled. No surprise to see the ball in her hand. She has terrific quickness, and she anticipates where that ball is going to go. She has got a ton of rebounds, picked up all kinds of loose balls. She will get 2 shots here. Seems to me she has made a free throw already in this half. And at the 35-second mark, her team leads 49-41. Jordan does a great job to tie that one up, and the possession arrow happens to favor Central. Central girls have just done a fantastic job after the backboards tonight, just eating Salem alive. And Salem came in here at 12-3. Central without Emily Greenwood. Timeout on the Central side. As Salem came up with it, Coach Wenners got to be happy with that move as well at the 33-second mark. But without their injured starting, actually their quarterback, if you will, Emily Greenwood usually has the ball in her hands and runs the offense for the Little Green. She was unavailable tonight, and this would be a very nice win for Mike Wenners' Little Green team, and it looks like it's going to happen. It's an 8-point lead with 33 seconds in Central with the ball. And as I mentioned earlier, knocking Salem off would make the path to the number 4 seed in Division I girls much cleaner for the Memorial girls, who would jump ahead of Salem with this win. All right, we're going to inbound underneath the basket. Central set up in a box, picking for each other, gets into Potvin just fine. Here's Fleury. Over for Ricks to Jordan. No foul here. I'm surprised. We haven't seen a foul. There it is. I don't know if they wanted to foul a certain player, but an 8-point deficit with 21 seconds left. I don't see how delaying that foul did anybody any good. And here's Hannah Ottenreith to put the final nails in the coffin for Central. Might just be the best win of the year for the Little Green so far. Look at Jordan pick the pocket. Marcotte can't get out of the way. Don got caught between the devil and the deep blue sea over there. His destiny goes over and gets a high five or acknowledgement that they were together in the play. Ottenreith didn't really want to, or Jordan didn't really want to go to the basket anyway. She just as soon let the clock tick down. And here's Erin Fleury for 2 with 9.3 to go. She gets the first one. Central's biggest lead of the game. And they're going to move to 11-5, as I was saying, probably the best win of the season for the Little Green. Great time to get it. 1 week left in the regular season. Salem's going to fall to 12-4. I do notice that Emily Doucette, number 11, is a tri-captain for Salem. She was not on the floor tonight, so they may have been missing a player as well. But a very nice win for the Little Green of Central, 52-43, here at the Simon Gym. I'm Peter Capano. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. And we'll catch you soon on Manchester Public Television Services Game of the Week.